Ever wondered why you feel so much happier after a walk in the park or a day in nature? It's all about serotonin, your brain's natural mood regulator that brings joy, calm, and balance. In 2025, when technology overload and urban living are at an all-time high, we are more stressed and disconnected than ever, leaving our serotonin levels and our happiness on the decline. Harvard Health points out that neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine are key to a stable mood, but the constant buzz of screens and city life is throwing them out of whack. The good news? Nature is your secret weapon. Studies show that spending time in nature can boost serotonin levels by up to 20% while slashing stress, a natural happiness hack we all need right now. In this video, we'll dive into the science of how nature lifts your serotonin, share 3 practical steps to make it part of your life, uncover fascinating facts, and I'll even share how nature transformed my own mood. Let's rediscover joy the natural way, because you deserve to feel amazing every day. Let's dive into the science of why nature is your ultimate happiness hack. It all comes down to serotonin, the neurotransmitter that regulates your mood and brings that deep sense of joy and calm. When serotonin levels are balanced, you feel happier and more stable. But when they're low, it can lead to depression and anxiety, as the Cleveland Clinic points out. So, how does nature help? Spending time in natural settings like forests or under sunlight directly stimulates serotonin production in your brain. A fascinating study from Japan on forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, found that just 30 minutes in a forest can boost serotonin levels by up to 20%, an effect comparable to some antidepressants, all while lowering stress hormones like cortisol. The National Institutes of Health also highlights that nature reduces stress, supporting overall mental health by giving your brain a much-needed break from overstimulation. Medical News Today explains that while dopamine drives motivation, serotonin is all about stability, and nature helps you find that balance naturally. Even better, Vanderbilt University research shows that natural environments can enhance your motivation, giving serotonin an extra lift to keep you feeling energized and focused. So, science is clear. Nature isn't just a feel-good escape. It's a powerful, natural way to recharge your brain and lift your mood. Now, let's turn this science into action with 3 practical steps to boost your serotonin using nature every day. Now that we know the science behind nature's power to boost serotonin, let's put it into action with 3 simple, safe steps to lift your mood naturally, no matter how busy your day is. Step 1. Try forest bathing. Spend just 30 minutes a day in a forest or park, breathing in the fresh air and soaking in the greenery. A study from the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health shows this can boost serotonin levels by 20%, while sharpening your focus, perfect for clearing your mind after a long day. Step 2. Get your hands dirty with gardening. Whether you're tending to a flower bed or nurturing a houseplant, this physical activity supports serotonin production by calming your nervous system. The Journal of Health Psychology found that gardening can reduce anxiety by 30%, giving your mood a natural lift. Harvard Health also backs this up, noting that mindful activities like gardening paired with movement are a proven way to increase serotonin. Step 3. Listen to nature sounds. If you can't get outside, play nature sounds like birds chirping or a flowing stream for 15 minutes a day. Research from Frontiers in Psychology shows this reduces stress and boosts your mood by mimicking the calming effects of being in nature. Plus, WebMD highlights that exposure to sunlight, even indirectly through nature sounds, supports serotonin by aiding vitamin D production, which is linked to tryptophan, a key building block for serotonin. And here's a bonus. Springer research shows that improving mental health through nature can even increase workplace productivity, so you'll feel happier and get more done. These 3 steps, forest bathing, gardening, and nature sounds, are your ticket to a serotonin boost. But there's even more to discover about nature's magic. Let's explore some fascinating facts about how it powers up your well-being. Nature's impact on your well-being goes way beyond just feeling good. Let's explore some fascinating facts that show its true power. First, sunlight is a game changer for serotonin production. The Sleep Foundation explains that exposure to natural light stimulates serotonin in your brain, lifting your mood and even improving your sleep quality. Something the Cleveland Clinic notes is crucial since low serotonin can disrupt your rest. Second, gardening isn't just a hobby, it's a mental health booster. The Journal of Health Psychology found that gardening can reduce anxiety by 30%, giving you a natural way to unwind while supporting serotonin levels. Third, even virtual nature experiences can help. Exposts highlight how AI-powered apps like Calm offer virtual forest walks or ocean waves that mimic nature's calming effects, boosting your mood when you can't get outside. Speaking of X, the hashtag #NatureHeals is trending in 2025, with countless users sharing how nature retreats or park visits have transformed their mental health. A clear sign of nature therapy's growing popularity. The National Institutes of Health adds that natural environments positively influence decision-making, helping you think clearer and feel more in control. And here's the best part. Health Direct emphasizes that these natural methods are safe alternatives to medication, making them accessible for everyone. Nature truly is a powerhouse for your well-being. But how does this work in real life? Let me share how nature has personally transformed my mood and energy. Here's how nature keeps me in top form, and it might work for you too. Right near my home, there's a beautiful forest where I take my favorite dog for a 30-minute walk every day. That time in the trees lifts my mood, boosts my energy, and keeps my serotonin flowing strong. On sunny days, I love throwing myself onto the grass, feeling the blades under my fingers and staring up at the sky. It's like a mini reset that fills me with joy. I also find myself touching the trees, running my hands over their bark, connecting with nature in such a grounding way. Plus, over the last few years, I've picked up a unique hobby, growing super spicy peppers on my terrace. Watching those plants thrive and tending to them has become a natural serotonin boost. It's like a daily escape that keeps me balanced and happy. Harvard Health backs this up, noting that experiences with nature and mindfulness, like my walks, tree touching, or gardening, can raise neurotransmitter levels, including serotonin. Vanderbilt University also found that nature increases your willingness to put in effort, which I feel every time I'm out with my dog or nurturing those peppers. Nature truly keeps me energized and balanced, but how can you make this a lasting part of your life? Let's talk about how to keep the balance and turn nature into a daily habit for lasting happiness. Nature has worked wonders for me, but how can you make it a lasting habit without feeling overwhelmed? Here's how to keep the balance and let nature lift your serotonin sustainably. Start small. Commit to just 15 minutes a day. Maybe a quick walk in the park or listening to nature sounds, and gradually add more, like gardening or forest bathing, as it starts to feel natural. Harvard Health warns that sudden changes, like dopamine fasting, can backfire, so a gradual approach is key for serotonin too. You want to fall in love with nature, not force it. Listen to your body. If you feel overextended, take a step back and adjust. This should feel joyful, not stressful, because true change doesn't happen overnight. Take time to really observe nature, touch the leaves, watch the clouds, soak in its stunning, unique beauty, and you'll grow to love it more every day. This is just the first video in our serotonin series, and we've got so much more to explore, so stay tuned for more ways to boost your happiness. Let's make nature a habit that keeps your serotonin and your joy soaring. Today, we've uncovered the incredible power of nature to boost your serotonin, reduce stress, and transform your life in 2025. Science backs this up. Just 30 minutes in a forest can lift serotonin levels by 20%, helping you feel calmer, happier, and more balanced. Medical news today reminds us that while dopamine fuels motivation, serotonin brings stability, and nature is the perfect way to find that balance. Springer research also highlights that improving mental health through nature doesn't just make you feel good. It can positively impact your productivity and even your finances by reducing stress-related costs. So, here's your challenge. Try spending 30 minutes in a forest or park this week to feel that serotonin boost for yourself. The Cleveland Clinic supports this, recommending simple lifestyle changes like this to support your well-being. I'd love to hear how it goes. Drop a comment below with your experience, subscribe to join our journey, and stay tuned for more in our serotonin series, because this is just the first video and we've got so much more to explore together. Let's make nature your happiness hack in 2025. You've got this!